Hey guys, Josh here with a simple yet effective exercise you can do to start learning the names of the notes on your neck. First place to start is to understand how the note name system works. Basically, we use the letters A through G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then we loop back to A. And in between those plain note name notes, we have sharps and flats. So let's take a look at the piano keyboard to kind of understand how this works. In Western music, we have 12 notes. From C to C, there's 12 keys in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then we have another C. Hear how even though that's in a different octave, it's still the same. We still hear it as the same note. It's exactly double the frequency. So we have 12 notes total. All the white key notes are letter names without a sharp or a flat. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. So our alphabet starts on A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then we loop back around to A. So those are all the letter names, and then all the black keys are going to be sharps or flats. So if I go up chromatically, meaning not skipping any notes, from C to C, it sounds like this. C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C. Then as I go down, I can use flat names instead of sharps. C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, E flat, D, D flat, C. So the black keys have two names. This note could either be C sharp or D flat. This could be D sharp or E flat. This could be B flat or A sharp. It depends on what direction you're moving in, what key you're in, but ultimately they're both the same thing. So if you hear F sharp or G flat, they're both the same pitch. How that looks on the bass is a little bit different because as you can see there's no black keys or white keys, so there's no visual distinction between sharps, flats, and natural notes, which means notes that don't have a sharp or a flat on them. What you can do is when you know the names of your open strings, you can just start from the open string and count your way up until you have everything memorized, which eventually you will. So the names of your strings are E, A, D, and G. Your lowest string is E, then A, D, and your highest string is G. And when I say lowest and highest, I mean by pitch, because technically the string is further from the ground when I'm sitting or standing, but we don't care about that. It's the lowest pitch, so we call the lowest string E, A, D, G. Since you now know the names of the open strings, what you can do is let's start on the E string, start with an E, and then you can go up one fret at a time all the way to the top of the string and then back down and say the names of the notes as you're playing. The only thing you need to remember here is that there's no sharp or flat in between E and F or between B and C. So as you're going up, you'll go straight from E to F and straight from B to C, and as you're going down, you'll go straight from C to B and straight from F to E. Remember those spots on the piano keyboard where there's no black key. Same thing on the bass. There's no note in between E and F, no note in between B and C. I know I just said it about 3 times, but you will keep forgetting at first, which is okay. Just have to remind yourself. Other than that, there's always a sharp in between notes or a flat between notes. The way I do it, just to keep it simple, is I use sharp names as I'm ascending on the string, and I use flat names as I'm descending. So let me just do the exercise for you so you can see and hear what it's like, and then you can try it on your own, okay? E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. Now I'm on the 12th fret, which is where the open strings start repeating themselves in pitch, but I'm still going to go up because it's helpful to have the mental to finger association on both ends of the neck. So E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A sharp, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So now that I'm at the top, I'm going to go back down using flat names. E, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, E, E flat, D, D flat, C, B, B flat, A flat, G, G flat, F, E. As you go up, you say the note name, and then you say the note name with a sharp, and you say the next note name, then you say it with a sharp, except for when you're going from E to F, going from B to C. And then as you're going down, the flats come after the note that they're named after. So E, then E flat, D, then D flat. If that doesn't make sense, you can review it on a piano keyboard, I think helps. You can probably find some charts online that have pictures of the frets or the keys with the note names on it, and that visual representation might be helpful for you too. The exercise is just to do what I just did. Just go E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, all the way up the string and then down with flats. Do that on all 4 of your strings, and once you get bored with it and it gets easy and you're like, okay, Josh, what do I do now? Do it faster and see how fast you can go before you start stumbling with your mouth or forgetting stuff. And you'll probably find spots that you don't know as well as others, and that's good. And just keep working with it until you know the neck really evenly and thoroughly. But if you just do this, saying the note names while you're doing it, that'll give you a really good start on getting those note names memorized, and that'll help with reading music, it'll help with jamming with people, and it'll just help your general theory knowledge. So I encourage you to try that out. Please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Monday. I'm always happy to take lesson requests, and I've got stuff for beginners, stuff for advanced shredders. And if you are a beginner and you found this exercise helpful, you might want to check out the free 10-week beginner bass lesson course on interactivemusicteacher.com. It'll be a weekly lesson. It'll be 30 minutes plus some Q&A every week. You'll be able to tune in live. It'll be streaming in HD, and you can ask questions in the chat live. So that's a great place to get some questions answered. We'll be going through all kinds of beginner stuff to get you started on the bass. So definitely check that out. I also do private lessons on Skype, and you can find me on Facebook. Blah, 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 blah. Enjoy the rest of your day.